Hey guys, welcome back to Sunday Potluck. I'm going to be making a recipe out of the 3rd edition of the O Taste and See cookbook, and I've never made this before. I don't think I've ever had it before because I know I've never had, well, I don't think I've had dried beef before, so I don't think I've had this recipe. It is called breast of chicken Eden Isle. So maybe it's Eden Isle's breasted chicken or chicken breast. I don't know. So, but that's how it is in the cookbook. It is breast of chicken, comma, Eden Isle. So, we're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna back up my camera because it's just a little bit, wow, in my face. Okay, so, let's get to it. And I've got a lot of stuff in my way. So, okay, first it says to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. You're going to need 6 boneless chicken breasts, pepper, 6 slices of bacon, a package of dried beef. I couldn't find a package of dried beef, but I found a jar of dried beef. And 2 cans of cream of chicken soup, 1.5 cups of sour cream, and 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese. So, I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 because that's what it says to do. And while I'm doing that, while that's doing that, I will do this. So, it says to pepper your chicken. Do not salt it, just pepper it. Wrap slices of bacon around each piece of chicken and place a layer of dried beef, not corned beef, on the bottom of the baking dish. So I'm actually going to do that part first. That way I have a place to put my chicken. I don't know how this opens up. How do you open this? Okay. Does it pop? It's not screwed. Does anybody know how to open a jar of ground beef? Or not ground beef, it's dried beef. Okay. I don't know how to open this jar. Alright, hold on just a second. Let me figure this out. Okay, that was weird. So I had to just like pop it off with the spoon. So here's my dried beef. Let me just show you what I'm doing. Guys, this is like a weird. Okay, so it says put a layer of dried beef on the bottom of this dish. So, and it comes all like rolled up in this. I think I've had dried beef before, but like it was like all chopped up in a recipe that my cousin-in-law did. So I don't know if I'm layering this right, but I'm just going to use all of the beef that's in here. So, and this pan is a little bit bigger than a 9x13 because I didn't know if I would be able to get, I didn't know if I'd be able to get 6 pieces of chicken in a 9x13. So I'm going to set this over there for just a little bit, and I'm going to save that jar because it's really cute. My sister does crafty things, and so I will give that to her. Okay, now it says to take your chicken, pepper it, do not salt it. So maybe, oh, I gotta, y'all, my life is so crazy right now. Or I'm being crazy right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So, which is, you know, my life. I never know what I'm doing. So, let's see. I'm going to pepper with one hand. So, that's kind of hard to do. Okay. Pepper that. And my pepper bowl is, I don't have enough pepper in there. So, I'll pepper that. pepper with one hand, and so I'm going to do a wet and a dry hand. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Well, that may be too much pepper. I don't know. Oh, and Mary just woke up. So this is going to be interesting. Making a big old mess. Looks like anyway. Looks like I'm making a big old mess, but it's fun. So, and I'm fixing to sneeze because this pepper's gonna make me sneeze, y'all. Okay. You know what? Let's just do it like this. Pepper shaker probably would have been, well, that was so much easier. Pepper shaker probably would have been a little bit easier, but this is so much prettier. So, okay. So let me wash my hands and I'll be right back. Okay. So I got my chicken peppered. Got my bacon. I need to open up said bacon. It says I only need 6 pieces of bacon because I'm just going to wrap. It says to wrap slice of bacon around each piece of chicken. So, I'll open this first. Alright. So, isn't this fun, y'all? I love not knowing what I'm doing and doing it anyway. So it's a lot funner doing that. And you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so I'm gonna move those over there. All right. So I'm gonna take a slice of bacon. Why does bacon feel so weird? And it didn't say use thick bacon or anything like that. So we're just gonna, that's not enough bacon. That's not enough bacon. Okay, since here's what I'm gonna do. Since I've got more bacon than that, I'm just gonna wrap it. All right, and then I'm gonna set that just like that. Kind of cheated the cheated the system. Okay, so I don't know if this is how I would think you would wrap bacon around a piece of chicken. Maybe it's not. I don't know. If anybody knows, maybe they can tell me. But, I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm wrapping bacon around chicken, right? So, I'm just gonna... It ain't that pretty. Well, I guess it is kind of pretty, but who knows? Okay, so I'm fixing to sneeze. Sorry. That pepper. Okay, so my oven just preheated, or it says preheated. So trying to put my thicker pieces on the outside because I know it's going to take a little bit longer for those to cook. Of the chicken breast. But we'll see. Okay, so like that. All right. Okay, guys, while I'm doing this and I'm not really talking about doing anything else, I will let y'all know about our, and I'm plugging this a lot because it's coming up and we have to have deposits in and all of that kind of stuff. But my family and I, four of the 6 of us, have been excited about being able to go on a mission trip this next summer. And it's a choir, kind of like a choir mission trip. But we're going to be doing a lot of other things as well, not just singing, but singing is one of the, I guess it's kind of like the way we're getting in. But there's going to be lots of different ministry opportunities, and I'm so excited about that. And I'm going to put a link to my Cash App and my Venmo in the description. So if you feel led to give, then that is totally awesome. If you feel led not to give, then please do not feel obligated, because, you know, that's between you and God. But we would appreciate it if you would pray about it and pray for us while we're there. Pray for us as we're preparing to go. So let me wash my hands, and then I'll mix up the rest of this stuff. Okay. All right, y'all. That's the chicken wrapped bacon sitting on, what is it, sitting on? Dried beef. All right, so you're going to need 2 cans of cream of chicken. And it says, okay, place on bacon wrapped chicken in dish, cover with mixture of chicken soup. And it says chicken soup, but I don't know if that means chicken soup or, what if that meant chicken soup? That's weird. I bet that means chicken soup and not like literally chicken soup. Oh, okay, let me go see if I got some chicken soup. Okay, so I found chicken soup. So let's go with chicken soup. This is such a weird combination. Now I'm really seriously wondering if it's chicken soup or if it's cream of chicken. It says chicken soup. Okay, we're going chicken soup. Because this is chicken. Let me see if I can call Miss Renetta. Okay, guys, I'm so glad that I called Miss Renetta. Because she said to use cream of chicken, not noodle anything. So I'm going to save that chicken noodle soup for all the people who don't want to eat this, which is probably going to be half my people in my family. So, because they're weird. All right, so you got your cream of chicken soup. If it'll come out of the bowl, out of the can. Okay, and then while I was on the phone with her, she gave me another awesome tip. She said that if you don't want to do that, because this takes like 2 hours to cook in the oven. And she said in the last like 30 minutes or so, you take off the aluminum foil and it'll brown up the bacon a little bit, like crisp it up a little. She said, but if you don't want to, if you don't have time to do all of this, that's okay. Take it and stick all of this stuff in a crock pot for 4 to 5 hours on low. And she said she put it in there around noon, 1 o'clock, and then by the time dinner was ready, it was good. So, and I trust Miss Renetta because she not only is an amazing woman, but she is a really good cook. So, and the banana pudding recipe that I do, that's her banana pudding recipe. And that's good too. And you know what? I'll go ahead and link that recipe onto this one along with the mac and cheese, because I think we're going to have mac and cheese tonight as well, because my kids probably aren't going to eat this anyway. And I'm going to need to get a mixer. So I'm going to mix this up with a mixer so that cream cheese will get all gooey in there. So, all right, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got all this mixed up, and Marianne's still crying because she's still in her bed. And I don't know if that makes me a bad mom or a good mom or what kind of mom, but that's the kind of mom I am today. Okay, so it says to get all the stuff off my hands. Okay. Cover with mixture of chicken soup, sour cream, and cream cheese. So we're just gonna, and she said that if she said that she the sometimes it will like boil over, like because of the juices in the chicken and the all of the juice stuff that's on here. So she said just be mindful of that. And oh, and then the aluminum foil thing. She said if you take the foil off about 30 minutes or so after or 30 minutes before it's done, then the bacon will brown up, crisp up a little bit. But I've got a really deep dish, so I'm not going to worry about it overflowing, but that might be, you know, something that you're concerned with. So if you're concerned with that, just keep an eye out for that. And you might want to put like a cookie sheet underneath it and, you know, keep an eye on it so that it doesn't do that. So, all right. So now I'm going to put some aluminum foil on this and stick it in the oven because my oven is preheated. Okay, so it said to preheat the oven to 350. And I guess I should have asked for this too, because now it says to place in a 325 degree oven for 2 hours. So I'm going to cover this up, and I'm going to turn my oven down to 325 and cook it for 2 hours. And so I'll see you back in about 2 seconds for y'all, but 2 hours for us. All right, y'all, so my dinner's finally ready. It's dark outside because it is wintertime, and that's how it is here. So let me show you. I've already made my plate. So, isn't that pretty? Oh, there it is. Pretty. Okay, so the green beans is just, my mom has always made green beans this way, and it's just bacon and onion cut up, and then like sauteed kind of, and then you put a can of green beans in, put some salt and pepper on it, and you call it done. The chicken, however, this is what the sauce is, really, really good. So I got some rice because she said to eat it over rice. So there's a piece of that dried beef, and it's still really hot. So we're gonna see how this works. So I got my rice, I got my sauce, I got my dried beef, and my chicken. We're gonna do it this way because we're gonna get our true reaction. But it is smoking, so see, hot. Okay. My kids are sitting here looking at me like, is it good? Can we eat it now? That not only smells delicious, or amazing, but is delicious. So yeah, this will definitely be a it's kind of a fancy meal, but it'll definitely be on the rotation. The chicken is just a little bit dry, so maybe I cooked it for just a little bit longer. But overall, I really, really like it, and we will be making it again. Don't forget to subscribe to Sunday Potluck, and if you haven't already, hit that like button. And again, I'll put the link to my Cash App and Venmo in the description. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.